Hey, everyone's got a celebration. Like I've got the Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
He's got the GYOKERES. What do you got?
I just do Bruno, bro.
Isn't Bruno's
And what do you got?
Salah does the
Oh, yes.
He was doing that this season. We'll see what it is
Swanky.
next season.
You guys are stuck with me like
Yeah,
this
no, honestly,
all
it's-
episode.
It started,
I'm stuck like
it
this.
started from the chat room today.
Hey, so
I know this is coming.
I've already got names ready for him.
Glock 9.
No school careers.
I've got
Glock 9.
Ghost again.
Yeah, Ghost again, like Gundogan.
Like a mask putting me off. Step Pez. I'm already on holiday mode. Take your stupid mask off.
Norwegian Nunez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he Swedish or
I
Norwegian?
don't know. I must have messed it up. He's Swedish. He's
Yeah.
Swedish.
Bro,
36 games for Sweden, 26 goals. Don't
Wow.
come to me.
Wow.
what a player.
Wow.
But deep down, do you know when there was these reports, these rumours that United have entered the race? I go, could you imagine we hijacked that deal? I just wanted to go to Alp.
Could you imagine you were still that club? Could you imagine you were still that club? What a fantasy, huh?
He wanted Arsenal, bro. He wanted Arsenal.
Victor
a compliment.
Gyökeres,
That's his
here
loss.
we go! Yeah, I agree.
You know,
It's
it's
about bloody time.
good price though too. You got him at a
It's
decent
like
rate.
52 million pounds.
It's 65 plus 10, isn't it?
63
Oh, it's euros maybe though, yeah.
63 and a half euros. So it's
Pretty-
like 50 something pounds.
What do you mean?
Solid
They
deal.
also got that superstar for nearly 80 million
Yeah,
euros.
Etihu?
Etetike. Bro, you know, he was worth, before just on the start of the transfers, it was about 50. I don't know
You
how
know,
you
I
guys
blame
got
Newcastle. I blame Newcastle for
They took
because
you
they
for a
came
ride.
for him,
Yeah.
and then the club was like, no, we don't want less than 80 million. They couldn't meet that valuation. Then we got stuck with it.
I got a genuine question for you. How old is he?
23, I think.
23.
He hasn't
He's
played
got-
for France yet.
He's got 44 career goals, yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of
and you
a.
paid, what'd you pay?
90.
It's 85
Oh,
total.
I'm leading you somewhere.
85 total.
Okay.
It's Hoyland
No,
potentially.
it's not.
Potentially.
You know, at the same age, Eddie Nketiah had 39 goals in the Premier League. In the Premier League.
in the Prem.
In the Prem. He had 39 goals in the Prem.
How old's Nketiah now?
At 25.
He's
But
25. I thought it was younger
at
than
23,
that.
he had 39 goals in the Prem.
Is what it is.
And he was a 35 mil striker. You guys have been pantsed.
It's. I don't know. I'm a bit off this deal. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys
I'm
have
not.
been
I'm not
pantsed.
fully confident on it. We'll see.
I don't get the signing at all.
I don't understand it either, to be honest.
Do
I
you
don't know.
Do you know what would hurt the most is if when Darwin Núñez does go, because he's gone now. He will go.
He might stay.
I don't know, bro. You guys just signed a striker.
They came out and said
He's gonna leave.
Yeah, he's
Well,
gonna
he
leave.
wants to leave.
He does want to leave.
But there's been interest from Napoli that fell down,
That-
and then
that's
now
collapsed.
it's just Saudi pretty much.
No,
at this point.
Juventus came in.
Really,
recently.
Juventus.
Yeah,
Bro,
I don't know
they'll
what the
offer
hell's
like 10 million and
40 million euros is the word at the moment.
40 million for him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
You won't get big money. I don't
Unless
think.
he goes to Saudi, but I don't think he'll want to move there, to be honest.
No.
But I can't see him playing his trade anywhere else. He's not going to be. Although I reckon if he goes to Italy, he'll do all right.
Do you know who should
Just-
go for him?
Who go for it?
Like Villa.
They should go for
maybe
him.
United. Oof.
If they lose Watkins,
Like if Watkins go,
Yeah.
he'd be a good striker for a Villa.
yeah.
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 Because they've got other goal threats as well that can work in with him.
Rogers, this, that.
I don't know if it's about anyone working in with him. It's just something about him. He's just not.
But I love the way he plays.
Same. He's chaotic, but
Yeah.
he can't finish. Like
He can.
as a striker, no, but he doesn't have the end product, bro. He's missed so many chances for us. I was the biggest defender
Reminds me
of
of
him for years.
Guiza.
Who?
Guiza. That played for Fener. He was La Liga's top goal scorer. Came to Turkey and couldn't score to save his life.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Nunez.
So what I was
In a
trying
nutshell.
to say is, he goes and like absolutely dominates and scores 40, 50 goals that year.
But that's what I'm saying. If he goes to like an Italy or like a Saudi, I reckon he'll do well. Italy, he'll do well. I don't know if. He'll
Oh,
do
we
much
just
else
go
beyond that.
go back to the Portuguese league. Seems like every Tom, Dick, and Harry can score there. So
I mean, he was at the Portuguese league.
That's what I'm saying.
he's gonna pounce us and do this all the time.
He was at the Portuguese league.
Oh, bro.
Couldn't lace the boots of my striker.
I'm already waiting. I'm already waiting for the first goal that he scores for the club.
Yeah.
He's gonna send the photo like this.
Picture this.
Here we go against it's United.
First game, Old Trafford, roofs leaking, 0-0. Gyökeres comes on 77th minute, breaks through Aiden Heaven, 90th minute, slaps it in, runs up to hammer him like this. At the Stretford end.
bro.
What are you going to do
Stretford
then?
end.
Yeah, to make it 6-0. What are you going to do then? Look, have you got? Actually, you got. They rock up against you guys all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't lost to a top 6 side in like 4 years.
Yeah, but they always.
We're not a top 6 side.
Exactly. So
Yeah, look, bro. The thing is, we're going into this game not expecting a win. Like, I'd be happy with a draw.
So would I. To be
So
first game of the season
take a draw.
Anything can happen.
at Old Trafford. First game of the
Yeah,
season.
you'll take a draw.
Especially if you guys do manage to get a few players in, like actual players.
Which
get
is
your tetanus shot as well before you go.
it has been rumored that we're pushing for a couple more striking. Like, definitely going to go for two more signings. So,
Yeah, Jackson's 80 million.
Who have you signed?
but he's done, bro. We're not going for him.
80 million, bro.
80 to 100 million. He's
Thanks to
being
these
priced
guys. Thanks to that
I know,
price they
I
paid.
know.
Our one, it's 80 million, brother.
The more I see strikers getting thrown around,
Yeah.
the happier I am with Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Like 50 odd million pounds guaranteed.
That's our
Let's
solid
just say
deal. I still don't
60.
know how you
But it's
managed
not.
to get him for that money.
It's 63.5 euros.
Yeah.
Plus 10, yeah.
Plus
Plus
10,
10.
add-ons, yeah.
Add-ons.
Yeah.
So 50 million pounds, yeah.
But that's Ekitike, same thing. That's 85 with add-ons, 75.
Brother,
for the
it's
fee.
95 million euros.
No, this is the pounds fee.
Can we just talk?
it's 85
Why do
million
it all of a
pounds.
sudden now pounds? Because
Do you know what my favourite is? When like they announce some players in euros and some in pounds just to make it look better.
Yeah.
Like everything for Gyökeres is in euros, but everything for Ekitike is in fucking
Pounds.
in pounds.
Yeah.
So it's like less. It's like 65 pounds.
It's 75
fuck
plus 10, so 85 total. Ornstein said it. He's the one that cracked that story.
Oh, so you got it for under 90 eventually.
Yeah. It wasn't that.
all right.
Everyone was saying it was 95, 90 total, whatever. But
it
he
just
said-
sounds more fun when it's 95.
He broke it down on purpose, though, too. What a goat. In his post, he was like, it is not over 90 million.
Where do you do that?
70 feet. It was, I think I shared it in the chat.
Let me have a quick.
I shared it in the chat a while back.
Let
Not
me
a
have
while back, last week.
Oh, I got to be careful opening Twitter.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a bit of an experiment signing for Liverpool, I reckon. So I'm not.
It's one for the future.
Look, if Chelsea's scouts
risky.
were looking at him, I reckon he'll do all right.
But the thing is with Liverpool, not many strikers flop.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
recent.
like
Andy Carroll.
Andy Carroll,
30, yeah,
Nunez more recently.
but there's been more successful
Gakpo signed
strikers.
as a striker.
Who, Gakpo?
Yeah, ended up on the
Gakpo's been
left wing.
successful.
I
though.
like
He's been
him.
good. He's been good.
It was 75 million pounds plus 10 mil bonuses pounds.
Yeah.
So just below 95 million
Yeah,
euros.
that's what I mean. So 85
Yeah, but like,
total.
you know, over the last 20 years or so, you've had more successful strikers than strikers that have failed.
I would say
Okay.
they've had 2 successful strikers, and that's Suarez and Jota. And even Jota
No,
was a big
Firmino.
fire in
Firmino
this.
was unreal
Bobby
as well.
But
absolutely.
Firmino's
Yeah,
wasn't an
Bobby.
out and out striker though.
Bobby.
Bobby Firmino.
He was unreal. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But you can't.
And it's
he
your
wasn't-
system. It's the way you guys play.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's
true.
just like,
I guess it's because your strikers have no pressure either. Salah's there to do everything.
He's always backing him up. Yeah.
Yeah, so your strikers actually have no pressure.
But I wonder this season, like, is it going to? Maybe that's what's going to change because obviously Salah's getting older now too. He doesn't have the pace.
Yeah, but they got
whenever he used to.
Frimpong on that side.
Yeah, but I'm saying in terms of do we switch to? Is it going to be more Salah centric or is it going to be that?
I said it from the
Ekitike?
start. 2 years ago, I said Salah needs to transition into a out and out striker if he wants to keep playing at a high level.
He probably will at some point. I reckon. I
didn't-
wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think he could handle the
But
contact.
he's too fit too. Like he's
Yeah.
just he's still going. Like he's not as quick as he was, but he's got the gut.
Well, Sob played
Yeah.
right back. I don't know if you saw that.
I haven't seen any of the highlights.
Yeah,
yet
Sob
from
was like
preseason.
in your last friendly or practice game, whatever it is.
Was it inverted?
Yeah, he was playing right back. Assisted a goal as well, I think.
Far out. I saw a tweet on that actually. Someone was like, "We should just shift." Sob was like at right back and play. Who was it?
Verts.
I think Wirtz is an 8 or something. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Where's this story coming from?" It makes sense now. I actually didn't look at any of the Stoke.
and
preseason
Darwin
stuff
scored
at all.
3.
Who? Darwin,
Darwin
yeah,
scored
I
3.
did say that. But yeah, there you go.
He's back.
Nunez. Send him to
You
United.
can do it on
Well,
a
you
cold
join
rain
us
night,
for
it's like-
another episode of Off the Ball. We really got into that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're but the original panel here tonight, Berks, Oogie, Riyad and myself. Not much has really happened in the football world recently, but there have been a couple of transfers that we do want to delve into. And I think the one that's sort of caught us all off guard a little bit is Rashford's stock still pulling Barcelona.
Yep.
What a guy. I always liked
unreal.
Rashford.
No, I always liked Rashford too.
Now that he's left,
I
since he's
do.
been a Villa, as soon as he left United, I've all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, I actually really liked him.
There's a couple of things that I want to try get your opinions on. number one is Rashford's gone to two clubs that are far better than Manchester United currently. Villa and Barcelona unspoken, but Villa currently is definitely a better team than Manchester United. Why is it that he's able to pull those moves, but he's being shunned out of Manchester United? That's the first thing. And secondly, I sort of want to get your opinions on why Barcelona would take this signing. Do you get what I mean? Like, they've got Rafinha, their front line's pretty stacked. Why do you think they would want this left winger on the wages that he's on? Because they're covering the entirety of his wages.
But he's also taken a 15% pay cut, was it? Or
So
20%? So he's taken a bit of a pay cut.
$420,000 a week.
Something like that.
So he's on £350,000 a week. I'm pretty sure he's taking $330,000 or something.
300. So from 350 down to 300. And that's why there was no actual loan fee, because they were willing to cover the entire salary.
Well, let's focus on the first question then.
Yeah.
How is it that Rashford can leave a struggling team like United for better teams, but United want to get rid of him?
Okay, so I think the reason why he's secured these signings or these transfers is, I think, purely based on reputation, and that he has the potential to excel and have a repeat of like 3 years ago, for instance. You know, because he's got that in his arsenal. Like, he can, if he's playing with confidence and he's playing injury free and in a system that, you know, enables him to like flare up. Like, yeah. So I think it's a gamble, and
On whose behalf?
Barcelona. I think I think it's a gamble. I genuinely do. But again, he will play better for Barcelona than what we're currently or what's currently happening at United. They don't have the pressure that United does. You know,
They're so much of a bigger team than you guys.
yeah. At the moment, 100% they are. Well, yeah. They're what, second best team, biggest team in the
They won La
in the
Liga,
world.
didn't they, last season?
No,
They won La Liga last year.
They did too. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So, and then you've got the stocks of Lamine Yamal. You got Rafinha. You got these gun mid Pedro,
Lewandowski's still there.
Pedri,
Gavi.
Gavi. So that's why I reckon he'll do well, because he's got that reinforcement behind him.
Do you reckon he's going there as like almost like not a super sub, but he's just there as surplus to requirements?
I
Like
reckon he'll start a lot of games.
You reckon he's gonna be a starter?
I think he'll
Lewandowski's
start a
nearly
lot of games as
38.
well. Yeah. I think he'll start a lot of games.
And don't be surprised if he starts as a number 9 as well.
So, but are you telling me that you believe the reason Rashford's managed to secure these moves is based on reputation?
Has to be.
That's what you genuinely believe that?
Bro, what else can it be? Because he scored what, 14 goals in 2 seasons? Something like 14 goals in 2 seasons.
Has anyone at United scored more than him in that period?
In that period, yeah, Bruno.
Just Bruno.
Yeah, pretty much.
But, I mean, one hasn't played most games and one's played every game.
Well, he was...
Like, this is what I mean. Like, why do you think the reason that he's being scapegoated, he's being shunned, he's become such a main focus of United to get rid of? Like, this guy, as you said, he had that prolific season.
Yeah.
He earned that contract he got given.
Yeah.
So why is it that he's now being the targeted, let's get him out?
I think with the new management that we've got and them trying to take over and come up with all these different, like Ineos, for instance, they're coming out, they've got their own like brand, and they don't want to be paying someone $350,000 if there's no input from him, for instance. So I think more so it's like we're trying to save money, so we're trying to get rid of him because he's on ridiculous wages. However, if he was scoring a goal or an assist every single game and he's got 20, 30 GA, he stays. But there's not enough output from him to warrant 350,000, and I think that's why. And clearly we're in a position where we're not performing well. So, and again, I don't think Ruben likes his attitude.
But, I mean, you're talking about Hansi Flick, who is very well known as someone who is, all of that sort of stuff is well documented, how he wants his players to behave, how he wants them to play, how he wants them to track, why would he then be like, yeah, all right, Rashford's the guy?
He's the one, yeah.
Well, maybe that's why they've gone for a loan option. If it doesn't work out, go back to Manchester. So
I don't think.
I reckon it's a risk, but he could well and truly work out for Barcelona.
I don't think it just comes down to money though. Like it's not that black and white. I reckon. Like obviously, yes, he's like Alpi was saying. Like he's been scapegoated since pretty much Amarin came in.
Since
like
Ten Hag.
He's had even before then actually. Yeah, he's had a target on his back. But like, is it a matter of like pressure from top down where they're trying to push him out of the club? You know, on the surface level of he's not performing. He's lazy. This that. But really, it's just to get the contracts out of the way because obviously you've got like 3 or 4 players still.
We still got on 300,
350.
350. Yeah,
like
absolutely.
It could just be a top-down commandment to like push him out. Like realistically, maybe Amarim doesn't actually want to exclude from the team, but he's got no choice. Almost like I don't know. Is it the club dynamic overall, or is it genuinely that Amarim goes, nah, this guy's lazy? Because like Albi was saying, like if he was a lazy player, why would he slot into a team? Well, like he played well at Villa.
I think he's
slotting off to
because with Rashford, he looks good when the whole team is playing good. Okay, when the team is down and when they're trenches like we are right now, he doesn't shine. And I think Amarim is trying to find someone that's gonna like bring us back, and that's why he's gone after someone like Cunha, for instance, who does track back. You know,
Oogie's got thoughts.
And Buemo, same type of player as Cunha, just plays on the right hand side. He fits in that 3-4-3 system. They track back, you know, they invert. They're not lazy. They've got a good attitude. So I reckon it's got to do with his attitude and the fact that I don't think he's been scapegoated at all. Like that's everyone's old story with Anthony and Sancho or using a scapegoat. He's not a scapegoat. I just think he's just not performing.
Don't you think this is the history, well, the recent history of United? Like we saw McTominay, same thing, scapegoated, wasn't good enough to start, wasn't good enough to play for United.
Yeah.
Goes to Napoli and mashallah, the guy's turned into a
guys,
model. Did you guys see him at Wimbledon?
Like James Bond,
Unreal,
yeah.
Oh, bro,
Did you see the model shoot with KDB?
Absolutely. They, you know, Anthony leaves.
Yeah.
They all reinvented
Goes to-
themselves.
yeah, you know, all these players leave the toxic environment that is your club,
Sancho leaves, wins the European trophy.
and all of them do flourish.
Yeah. As I said, there's a lot of pressure on it. In at United. There's a lot of pressure, and I think we're trying to change the team, the environment, and by doing that, you gotta start somewhere, and by
Should start with
clearing
the
out
bench press.
by clearing some of these big ego. What do you call egoistic? What do you call
Egotistic,
it?
yeah.
Egotistic, yeah.
Players, yeah.
Players, I think, is a good start. So
Okay.
Sancho's gone, Rashford's gone. Basically,
Garnacho's gone.
Garnacho's
gone,
gone.
has
They're all basically gone.
They're left out of
Where is
the
he?
pre-season tour.
14 million.
Garnacho, Sancho,
Gone.
and Malaysia
They're
are
all
all gone.
They're all gone.
They're all left out of the squad. And Anthony, all left out of the
Does
squad.
it bother you that he is a graduate from your academy?
Yeah, because you always want it to have a fairy tale ending. You know what I mean? Yeah, Beckham. I don't know. Would you say Beckham
more
is
than a
fairy
fairy tale ending?
He kind of like got pushed out as well.
Yeah,
by
did.
Ferguson.
Beckham did, yeah.
But yeah, like your Rooney's again. Rooney wasn't even.
No, it was Everton.
He's with Everton. But like your Scholes and Giggs and you know like
Neville
and a lot of those players. Yeah, it would have been great to see him excel and exceed and succeed. And continue and become a United legend. But I don't know.
I think he's a United legend.
Yeah, I think he is too.
Would you reckon he's a legend?
Of course.
I mean, who else has been a legend in the recent years?
Yeah.
But what's he
Bruno.
want?
Bruno.
Won nothing with the club.
Bruno will be seen as a legend, I reckon.
back.
Bro,
You reckon
I-
Bruno?
Yeah, I
I
reckon
don't
Bruno's a legend.
Well, he's
Yeah,
won what?
I mean-
He's won what? 1 Europa, 2 FA Cups.
Not just that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think United's such an anomaly now that I do find it a little bit crazy that you are giving up someone who can score those goals. Do you know what I mean?
If you ask me, I'd love to take him and keep him and gamble again and try again and again. But I'm not in charge, bro. And honestly, I don't have answers for you.
Yeah.
Because every possible outcome that I thought was it isn't, and we're still in that same shit hole. And now there's a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, speaking about lights at the end of the tunnel, it might be reflecting off your new signing's head.
Correct.
Mbeumo.
Yes.
Our 25-year-old, 47-year-old.
Mashallah, he's a brother too. I didn't know.
Yeah,
Oh, is he a brother?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that either. But I mean, that's positive. That's been signed. People are saying you've paid a little bit more than you probably should have.
Look, I thought so, but seeing what everyone's going for these days, I'm like, bro, what a steal! What a steal!
What's everyone? And like, what are you referencing
Okay.
this to?
Elanga, 55 mil.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? Who are these wingers that have been getting sold at the moment? There was a few that I saw that were going around the 55 mark, 60 mark.
Madueke went for 48.
Madueke with 50.
48.
50.
Literally 48.
All right. We round it up.
Yeah.
50 mil.
Kittens.
All right. Gittins. What was he? 50 mil. And then when you look at their figures and their stats, nowhere near as good as.
Football's not play with stats.
But we're talking about goals.
That's what I mean. Like, football's not play with stats.
Yeah, but this guy's come. He's Premier League proven. He scored 20 goals, 6 assists, I think.
Yeah.
Is he going to do the same at
so
United?
is he taking penalties or Bruno?
No, I don't know.
Probably Bruno.
Yeah, but
Who's going to take penalties
So-
for Gyökeres?
for 70 mil,
Gyökeres.
You reckon Saka's going to give his penalties up?
I hope so.
I will too, to be honest with you. But
I always like a number 9 to take
yeah,
penalties.
have to.
I like a number 9 taking penalties.
Sorry, we're straying off United. Keep
Yeah,
going.
sorry,
That's all
keep
right.
going.
since when was this episode about all
We
United?
just want to know your transfers, bro.
Yeah,
You
I'm
got
just
the
saying.
first two
I
transfers.
honestly reckon Mbeumo will succeed at United.
I think he will
I
as
think-
well. I think you just need to base success on something lower than what you've seen of him.
Correct. Yeah,
I think
And
he's
that's better than what we've got. He'll be better than what we've got now.
I'm saying it now.
So-
He's going to score less than 13 goals.
Oof.
There you go. You can clip that up later.
Timestamp it.
Look, bro, if he scores 10 goals and has 5 assists, I reckon that's a good first season at United.
Is
I'll
it,
take
or is
that.
it a step back? If he scored 20 goals and 6 assists in the
But
preceding
you're talking
half?
about he's basically the main man in Brentford or at Brentford.
Yeah, him and Wissa
I mean, give
together.
or take.
Yeah, so he's the main.
Wissa's
Wissa was always a sub in my opinion, and then all of a sudden he's killed it. Ever since Tony left, Wissa stepped up, and he killed. And apparently there's interest that he might leave as well. But
He's old, man. I didn't realize he's 29 or something.
Yeah,
Turning
he's
29.
28.
Months ago,
Yeah.
Newcastle.
We'll get into Brentford because I got a lot to say about
Yeah.
Brentford.
but yeah, I just think for the first time we're doing something right. And
Are you making the top 10?
I don't know. I've
Look down
honestly,
the barrel.
I don't know.
Tell him you're making.
I can't.
You know what?
I haven't seen enough.
I
haven't
like this
seen enough.
version of Riyadh because last season he was like, we're going to top 4, we're coming third.
Tell the
Third or
fans.
second or something,
yeah.
bro.
Now that I've got
Tell 'em what
Potter,
you
I
really
I haven't
feel, right?
seen enough. I haven't seen enough.
Last year I couldn't. This year I can. Tell him. Top 4. I want to know.
You tell them. Are you guys winning the league this season,
We're talking
bro?
about United. We'll get to
Tell
us.
them about United, bro.
Tell them we'll get to
We're
Chelsea.
relevant now, bro.
We'll get to Chelsea.
We're relevant.
I mean, you've made two
We're irrelevant.
attacking signings.
Yes, 2 signings, Premier League proven. You know,
Do you think that's enough?
no, absolutely not. Everyone keeps bragging about our strikers, which is a massive problem. You know, Hoyland and Xerxes and
It's not really bragging about Hoyland and Xerxes, but
you know,
it's not
playing.
yeah, sorry, yeah,
Who brags about Hoyland?
no one.
Not even
um,
Hoyland brags about Hoyland, bro.
But there was rumours that Juventus were going to get him, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah.
Juventus is
He might do well there. I reckon he'll do well in the
Yeah, he's only
Serie A.
young, bro. He's
But yeah, so there's a look. We've got a massive problem up top, and we will sign a striker. I think more so we've got a massive problem in the midfield. I think we're so slow in the midfield.
But Casemiro looks so trim.
he does. He does. This guy's been sending Casemiro photos. What do you mean, bro?
I reckon
Back
we're
your player.
really-
You're paying him
I reckon-
135,000 million.
I reckon we're lacking a lot of pace in the midfield, man. And we need someone
Wait.
like a believer.
Wait. Who's that guy? You said don't forget his name.
What was his name?
The English kid.
Didn't
Where
he take a really important number in the squad too?
he's a
Cody?
superstar. Yeah, Mainu. Yeah. What happened to that guy?
Where's he?
I already forgot his name.
What about
One year.
Mason
was
Mount?
injured,
What happened to
bro.
Mason Mount?
And that other superstar.
What happened
Which
to
one?
him?
They paid 65 million
Ugarte?
That's he's a bot, but and Ugarte
happened
as
to
well.
him?
What happened to bro?
Yeah,
you
what
got,
happened to
you got
Ugarte? He was
Mount.
talking about
You
Ugarte.
got
What
Mount.
actually happened to your players?
They're still in the squad.
You got Mount.
I swear, I
Yeah.
feel like I never hear
Ugarte?
about him, bro.
Bro, that's 120 million right there. Mount Ugarte. Casemiro's on £350,000 a week. And then who's it? Kobe Mainu, which is
Bruno.
going to be the
And
next
Bruno.
generational
Generational
talent.
and
talent,
Collier?
Yeah, and Collier, I don't
Where
think he'll be a sub at best.
Bro,
But,
Ugarte came in, you were like singing
Yeah.
his praise.
Hey,
He's
he's
up in him now, bro. I
unbelievable.
feel like I haven't heard of the guy since, I don't know,
but again,
since he got signed.
So
Ten
does-
Hag signed Ugarte, so
Does your midfield rebuild need a midfield rebuild?
I think we definitely need another midfielder.
Well,
Go to
Realistically,
Brighton and spend another 100 million.
Honestly, if we had 100 mil to spend on Belieber, I'll go for it, man. I reckon he's worth it.
I reckon this window, you guys aren't going to get much more than maybe one more player, and that's it.
Yeah, I think
Apparently, there's guaranteed 2 more incomings.
Yeah, one on free transfer and then one like 30, 40 million.
And after our
him.
friendly,
Like a Ben Davies.
Terrible.
Ruben Amorim's come out and said our midfield's slow. Like he's
The first
blatantly
half
said
was
it.
boring.
Oh,
game was boring.
bro, that
Cunha,
was so bad.
This guy's like, Cunha just dig 2 players. It was like first 10 minutes. He's
Yeah.
like, oh my.
I was glazing.
So I watched the rest of the game, and after that onwards, he did nothing.
No, he did well. Every time he was effective.
Nah, he was all right. I'm pulling your leg. He was all right. He looks good,
he does look
but
good.
it's too early.
Yes, everything's
He's
too early, bro.
by far your best player.
Bruno's our best player, but anyway.
When did Bruno all of a sudden become CR7?
He's always said this.
Bruno.
I've always said
He
it.
has
Bruno's
always
our
said
best
it,
player,
to be
bro.
fair, yes.
Imagine having someone like Bruno as your captain.
That's a joke.
I just can't watch it. I
It's
can't
yuck.
watch a team.
So what does this mean for Ahmad?
Oh,
Good
yeah,
question. Yeah, good question.
Bro, another one we've forgotten about.
There was speculations that he was going to be our right wing back, but where does that put Delot in the picture? So
Who cares about Delot anymore, bro?
No, but bro, this
Does
this
anyone
is
remember when this guy was like, bro,
Ahmad. No, bro, don't worry about Delot. Ahmad. This guy was glazing Ahmad hard.
true.
Hard.
And then you give me shit. I don't even say half the
that's the
shit you
thing.
say.
We've gone and signed Mbeumo. We've spent 70 mil on Mbeumo, knowing that he's going to be the number 1
Right,
choice.
10.
Yeah, right, if you want to say right
Yeah,
10,
he's
yeah,
right
perfect.
10.
All right, so he's going to be the number 1 choice for a right 10. Does that put a stint on Ahmad development, or does he play as a right wing back, or does he come on as a sub and tries to make an impact? There's a lot of questions. I personally think he'll play as a right wing back, and I reckon he'll do well there. And it'll be interesting seeing him both left footers cutting in, linking up.
It's actually
But
odd.
then-
He's so depressed as a United fan, honestly. Like,
I
hearing all this, I actually feel
listening
sad.
to you, and I just want to go to
Bro,
sleep.
I said it. I go, if we make the top 8, it's a successful season for us.
Oh, inshallah you don't, bro. So funny, man.
Look, you got 1 game a week. That's a positive.
Bro, honestly, thank God
that's
for that.
more time on the training pitch.
Absolutely.
But I mean, these guys have also had a lot of time on the training pitch, and we haven't really seen.
Not with Amorim, no.
What do you mean? It's been 6
No,
months.
no,
bro.
no,
They've
no.
had half a season.
Oh,
total.
now we're talking about preseason.
yeah,
Yeah. For me, bro, there's no more like excuses.
Do you
This
think
is it. You've got a preseason. You've signed your players. You'll sign another 2 more players. There's no excuses. I don't
You've got
care
all
what
the
people
toxic
say.
guys out.
You got the toxic guys out. Yep. You've got the board backing you. They've signed Premier League proven players that fit your system. Supposedly, they're going to go for a striker for you. Spend another close to 100 mil for a striker. They're going to probably spend another 50 mil for another midfielder, possibly. So they've backed him.
Do you know which striker wasn't 100 mil?
Oh, here we go.
Could you imagine he flops,
If
bro?
I can be bothered, I'm going to add a Gyökeres counter on this episode.
I don't care.
Just popping up in the corner.
Whether he flops or not, I don't care. It's just this. He could score 7 goals a
I don't
season.
think he'll flop.
and
I don't think he'll
as
flop.
long as I get to do this 7 times, we're good.
I don't think he'll flop.
Oh, far
I
out.
don't think so.
But, I mean, there are a lot of questions around United. Most of the questions aren't positive, if we're being real. There's questions about squad building. There's questions about the board, the infrastructure, everything.
Identity.
The ultimate question I have to leave the United chapter of
Please.
tonight is, do you think he'll have a job by Christmas?
Yes.
So you think he's
Oh
there?
yeah.
I'll be in the top
I-
4 by then. So
I don't think he gets sacked this season.
Okay.
Not this season, but next season.
No, like
You think it's fully committed to the Amorim?
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. If he was able to survive last season, I don't think he gets sacked
But
this
you
season.
got to. I think. I don't think
Like
that's
it can't get worse.
I think that's a good indicator of what.
It can't get worse.
it definitely can.
No.
Imagine relegation. That's how. That's
It will
can
never
actually Get that
happen.
worse.
Never.
Bro, you're lucky that
Bro,
the
it will
three
never
that got
happen.
relegated last season
That's
had the
like a
seasons
world
they had.
record,
Yeah.
yeah.
Otherwise,
they'll
you would have
never
been
get
in there.
relegated because the 3 that come up will never stay up. The 3 that come up will always go down.
I don't know, man. Leeds looked good. Leeds look good.
But you guys are bad.
No, but like the signings that they've made,
Yeah.
and they've got a coach who's coached in the Prem,
Yeah.
does extremely well in the championship.
Is it
So you're trying to
Daniel
say
Funk?
that might pip you
Yeah.
guys.
So, but they finished 0-0 with you, and you guys finished 15th.
Bro, preseason, no one really gives a crap.
Bro, you guys had an incredibly
Honestly-
strong lineup out.
There was two lineups.
But you guys had your
And
first
it was-
lineup. The start of the game was incredibly strong.
Wasn't our strongest, but it was strong.
Incredibly strong.
You're
No,
not strong as
you're
is.
talking about playing Cunha, and then you're talking about playing Obi.
Bruno. It was Bruno, Cunha,
But I'm
and
talking
Obi.
about our striker, Obi.
Yeah.
All right.
But Obi's better than Xerxes and Hoylund.
No, absolutely not.
What?
No. Let's be real. Not yet. He will be. Yes.
No, bro. Don't know.
Obi will be, and
Anyway.
not yet.
Thank you, Riyad, for breaking down United's.
Was he breaking down or breaking it down? Because he was about to break down.
Don't know,
As
whatever
I
it
said,
was.
bro, there's not much I can tell you now. There's
Moving on to bigger news. Xavi Simons and Chelsea.
Oh, you
does
guys,
that mean?
you guys
This
getting him
is-
as well. Oof.
What a fucking.
This is one that's a little bit confusing on two parts for me, Oogs, and break it down for us
Yes.
again. One, why would he want to come when there's four other players that play his position
he plays,
currently
he
at
plays
Chelsea?
left wing.
Plays as a 10.
Yeah, but he's also a left winger.
He's a 10.
But he plays out from the left.
No, I know, but he's a 10. Like his main position is a 10.
But he's coming in as a left winger for us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
That's what I reckon, yeah.
Okay.
100%. Because it's going to be, it'll be him and Gittins, and it'll be him and Palmer that swap around. Look,
And Pedro stays on the right?
Pedro stays on the right. He's cemented on the right.
Yeah.
There's going to be a swap / loan, not loan, but it's going to be like a sort of the shady swap deals that people do.
That you
Chelsea
guys do. Yeah. That you guys do.
Chukwuemeka's going to go to Red Bull, and we're going to pay, I think, a little bit on top and get Xavi Simons. It's already. I literally just read it where all personal terms have been agreed, and he's very happy and wants to come and. Yeah, he wants to come to Chelsea. I don't know. Another player that just wants to come to Chelsea. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
You know,
talking
when
to
you-
the mic, bro.
You know what I mean? When you're the champions of the world, you can just get whatever
absolutely.
you want.
You attract
know?
players. Players
You know,
want
when
to
you
come
have
to you.
Friendly champions.
When you get
Yeah.
that gold badge
Yeah.
for 4 years,
100%.
I know you'll never see it.
Friendly
Obviously,
champions.
You need to win the
No one
Champions League.
cares,
Don't
bro.
turn me out.
No one cares.
You got to win the Champions League to enter it. Yeah, let's.
You
let's just
won.
go- let's
You
tone it
won.
down. Let's tone it
You
down.
literally finished like
Yeah.
117th in Europe.
Doesn't matter, brother. You have to win
and
it
you
to
won
enter
a
it.
friendly cup.
You have to win it to enter it.
Yeah. No. 117th in Europe, and you won a
we won
friendly
it.
cup.
We slapped the best team in the world.
What team?
We slapped
Who?
PSG in the
Who
world.
did you beat in Conference League?
We beat PSG, brother.
In the Conference League.
We slapped PSG
Please,
in the final.
Anyway.
Anyway, back to anyway, Xavi. I reckon that's going to be a great move.
That was my first question
Yes.
was where do you think he's going to play?
Crazy.
And my second question is what do you think now happens with the players that were signed last season that are now no longer there?
I wish we can go back. Do you remember when we first started the pod? I'm like Renato Vega. Don't forget that name.
Yeah, he's
we
gone
signed
to
him
Atletico Madrid.
We signed him for 12 million euros, and everyone laughed at me like, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah, you guys
they just
signed him and
for-
played him as a left back.
He was a left back,
but he's
a
actually a
centre
centre back.
So
yeah.
he's getting sold to Atletico Madrid for 35 million euros.
Yeah, he's
so
quality.
gone. Unbelievable. So that's already we're winning on that one. Xavi Simons. I don't know who else you're talking about. Who else did we sign last year? There's so many players. I can't
Players that
remember.
fit in that role. You're talking about?
Yeah, like just in general now. Like we're talking. Well, Sancho was on loan, so
Yeah,
obviously he's gone. Off the top of my head, obviously we had the signing of what was the striker's name?
Jackson. Who's on?
Delap.
Oh, Gui.
Yeah,
Mark Gui.
like
he'll
all-
go on. He'll go on loan. He's still
all
young.
these players that were sort of on the fringes. Now there's another new crop of players
Yeah.
coming in. Like, what happens to them?
Well, if they don't work,
Because
out,
they're on like 7-year contracts and 8-year contracts.
they're worth. I think the years don't matter because the wages are so low. Teams are bouncing, dying to buy players from Chelsea. That's what it seems like anyway because we sell them so easily. Mike Gay, I think he's going to go out on loan. He's still young. I think he's only still 19. We only have Gittins as a left because Sterling's going and there's a lot of interest from another unknown Premier League team.
I reckon
I
that's
heard
fake.
that. Yeah.
Then there's also
reckon that's
Juventus
fake.
or Italy. That wants to purchase £20 million
For who?
for Sterling.
It's crazy to think, man.
So he will. I reckon he'll go by the end of the year, or actually by the end of the transfer window.
If you guys sign Xavi Simons,
it's advanced. It's already agreed on.
if you
personal
guys
terms.
sign Xavi Simons,
and then right under it goes, remains real 2 days ago. Only wants permanent sales. So I'm pretty sure either Borussia Dortmund or Red Bull or whatever
Bro,
it is, Leipzig
Xavi-
are going to
I've always rated that kid, man. Honestly,
I
like
reckon
for
he'll
me,
fit straight in.
for me, if we were to ever sell Bruno, which we had the opportunity to this year for 100 mil, I would have been like, hypothetically, we did sell. I would have been like go after Xavi Simons because he's that good.
I think he's one of the transfers I'm really excited to see. To be honest with you.
Can I
Crazy.
name a few for you?
Yeah. Name. I'll tell you exactly where they go.
David Fofana.
Fofana did so he went to Turkey. He had a good run under Potter. I'm pretty sure it was at the end of Potter reign. He had a good run, and then he got injured. Then he went out on loan, and he was at Göztepe, and then he did his knee, and he came back, and that he was done.
I see where you're coming from.
Well, let him name
No. Like you can, but like just quickly, see where you're coming from with all these players. But when you have an opportunity to sign a talent like Xavi Simons, it's like, bro, I don't give a shit who's going.
No, I
You know what I mean?
I definitely agree.
But at the same time, it's just like
he will go out on loan.
It's like a revolving door.
It's like for his sake, it's like, all right, you come into a club that have 3 players that can play in that position, and it's just like, do you really want to come there?
Maybe he likes a competition.
It's maybe
he's proven because he's proven like in the
But doesn't
the
that
World
create
Cup or
a
the
bit of
Euros?
hostility within the squad?
I think
like
it's a good hostility. It's good to have.
But you guys already
If you
have
don't-
actually like 40 players on your list. Like,
Well,
isn't that
yeah,
that's
relax.
already
the
a struggle.
players I think will go. I'm just looking at it now. We got
Okay, so
Nkunku.
Fofana, he's gonna go either get sold or on
Nkunku as
loan.
well.
Nkunku's definitely getting sold. He
Joao
just came out.
Felix?
Joao
Nkunku as
Felix
well.
he's not even a part of the. He's still on holidays. He's gonna get sold. I think
Mudryk.
Far out.
Mudryk's banned for the next 5 years.
They did.
My boy, free my boy, man.
But we're talking. All right.
So he's
players that will probably stay. We got Delap,
The lap will definitely
Jackson,
stay. Jackson,
Pedro Neto,
Yep.
Estavio,
Yep.
Tyreek George, Gittins,
Yep.
Palmer, and now Simmons.
Yeah, that's a great quality of depth there, right there.
Simmons will be your best player there.
I think so as well.
Yeah, he's
I'm actually a little bit jealous about this.
I'm not
signing.
gonna lie. I'm pretty.
It's a surprising destination. I don't think
I'm
you guys will
actually-
get him.
well, he's
pretty
he's.
upset.
There was an
I'm
interview a
pretty
few years
salty.
ago that they said if you ever do come to the Premier League, I'll find the clip. If you ever once we sign him, I'll put the clip up. Don't worry, I'll put some more Chelsea content for the boys. He said he goes for Chelsea, so it's another player that
Oh, that makes
I
sense.
swear, bro.
It's either Arsenal or Chelsea. that
I
go for
swear,
anyway.
2 years ago, I was praying that we would sell Rashford and would buy Simmons. Like
He's 23 now, isn't he?
who?
No, he's older than that.
Simmons? Is he like 24?
24, 25. I think.
What a player!
But anyway, I was
Something like
praying that if we were to ever sell Rashford, would sign Simmons because his quality.
He moves the needle.
And now
for us.
we've
Yeah.
basically not sold Rashford.
He's 22.
We can't. He's 20. We can't.
wow.
Because he had a breakout year in the Euros or the World Cup. It was whatever against England. He scored that worldie. Anyway, this helps take a little bit of stress off.
Yeah,
my
he
boy,
who is it? He's PSG own him, don't they?
No. So he was out on loan.
was at PSG,
and then they bought him last year for 50 million, and now it's same value. They're going to 55 because he wants to leave.
55.
Yeah.
They had him for just
Loan?
under 70.
Yeah, and then they bought him at they bought him in January at 55. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
Crazy.
But they'll sell him for just under 70 because he's got 2 years left on his contract.
Yeah. So that moves the needle. But then again, we're still
How
like,
much more can the needle move though? You spent $2 billion.
spend some more. Who
Right,
cares?
yeah, they
Well,
have
that's
to.
what I
anyway.
mean. Like,
No.
it's
I'm
not-
happy about that.
No, it's not about spending on not spending. I'm just saying, like, how much more can you move the needle
this
with
is it.
$2 billion spent?
This is it. I think. I reckon we need because there's talks maybe Tossen might get sold for £30 million. A couple of Premier League teams are interested in.
How about
That's-
Garnacho? You guys still interested in
Yeah,
Garnacho?
There's talks, but
Yeah.
I don't think so. If once Xavi Simons comes, I'm pretty sure that goes. That will fade away like his brother on Twitter. I hate that kid. But I hate Garnacho and I hate that kid now.
It's his manager, bro.
Yeah, so so there's a few more. Likely, I reckon that Simmons would probably be the last one, unless they sell Tossen or Chalobah or something like that. And then
Or
they'll bring him.
Jackson. Then you'll
I
need
think
to sign a striker.
Jackson, first time he actually came out and said, he goes, I don't care. I want to come. I want to fight for my spot. I want to stay. When there's rumours where Chelsea players want to leave, it's most likely they want to leave. You know what I mean? Like Nkunku definitely wants to leave. Send him. Send whoever else wants to leave.
I think
If Jackson wants to
I
stay
think Nkunku ruined his career by going to Chelsea.
He was injured for the first year and a half.
I think a lot of players do that, bro. Felix and Nkunku. Like
Felix was ruined before he came to Chelsea.
Yeah, he was washed before.
Yeah.
No, he
No
wasn't.
way,
He
bro.
came off a good season.
Bro,
he came off a good
What do you
season.
mean?
Unreal.
When he came, we signed us on loan for the first year. They sent him on loan because he was having a shocker. Then we signed him under.
At Barca, he had a good season.
And then we loaned him.
Yeah, but that was a loan season too.
Yeah, it was a loan
Yeah,
season.
that's what I mean.
to
At Barca, he did okay.
Yeah, but I was
Like,
saying
it wasn't
before he
bad.
came to Chelsea,
No,
though,
no,
he was still.
before he got loaned to Barcelona, he was at Chelsea on loan as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
We loaned him before he went to Barcelona, and he wasn't that good.
This is Joe Philly.
Yes,
yeah,
he got red carded the first game. Remember against Liverpool?
It was brilliant.
Unreal.
It was the best.
Unreal.
It was like 700,000 gone. Just like that. He missed 3 games.
But like it was good, but he was not good then, and he was okay at Barcelona because if he was really good, they would have signed him. It wasn't. It was okay. He hasn't been good for a long time before he came to us. And Nkunku came the second game in. He did his MCL or ACL, whatever it was. He was out for a year and a half.
Wasn't it his calf? Or
No,
was
but he
it-
did his
was
ACL.
MCL.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a year out,
He's out
and
for
he
ages,
couldn't find form from there, and it just looks like he's.
I don't know. It's not about he couldn't find form. I just think he was just casted like
looked
you'll play in our second best 11.
Yeah, but that's after
he
a
wasn't
year and a
really
half.
given
That's
that.
after the injury, though. To be fair, like,
Yeah, but like that's the thing. This player had
I love that luxury.
this player was like dominating. Yeah, before he came to Chelsea, he was actually dominating. He was
really good.
He was one of the biggest names on the market. Okay, he's come to Chelsea. Yes, he's gotten injured, but that's where you persevere and you push and you push and you come back from injury and you integrate him into the first team and keep pushing.
Okay, but he
and
wasn't
you
good
might
enough
and
at
you
the
might
time.
get a superstar again.
No, but
you guys
it-
have casted him, and he's like, bro,
bit of
stuff
context.
this, bro. Bit of same thing was like
bit of context.
yeah.
He got injured. We signed Palmer when he got injured, and you couldn't drop Palmer at the time, and he just couldn't get back into the team. And he can't play left or right because he's not versatile.
And it's not like he
quick.
wasn't scoring though. Every time he played in like the FA Cup or whatever.
Bro,
thing.
I'd score in the Conference League. Anyway, he's not a player in the profile that fits Maresa's system because he doesn't track back when he's the winger, and he's not quick on the wing. He's just the out and out he's not even a number 9. He said he doesn't want to play.
9.5.
Yeah, he just wants the players at 10. He's like a Felix, 9.5.
Yeah.
He doesn't track back, and they don't want these kind of players anymore, even though it looks like we do. And he just didn't fit into the system. He can only play one posse, where other players can play on the wing, they can play in the middle, they can play right, they can play as a false 9. So it doesn't fit,
Well,
and it is what it is. And we'll
I
still get 40
reckon-
million for it.
despite Arsenal building a super squad and despite Liverpool building a super squad and Arsenal
They're
finally
about-
completing their team, and there's I think a few more signings they want to make.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's
you
it.
guys have put yourself.
Yeah, third.
No, bro, you're in the seat, brother. You guys are
Yeah.
pushing for. If you guys don't win the league this season, then,
Second or third.
No, you guys need to win
I
the
think
league.
if you're not competing for the title to the end and at least semis in the UCL, it's a failure.
Could you imagine semis?
It's
We're
a
back, baby.
It's a failure. The money you've spent, it's a failure.
We will win one trophy this year. I don't know what it is, but we will win a trophy. FA Cup, Carling Cup,
Speaking
Champions
about
League.
Chelsea transfers, though,
Yeah. we'll keep going.
there was a season where they did sign 2 players from Germany. One was Havertz and one was Werner.
Yeah, and we won the Champions League, baby.
Those 2 signings remind me a lot about Wirtz and Etitike. I can't even say the guy's name. Etitike.
Ekitike.
we've got no German baggage, bro. It doesn't happen.
Wirtz.
Except
Do
maybe
you
Keita.
think this is a Werner Havertz or do you think this is here we go?
Wirtz, I'm confident. I reckon he'll do well. Like he looks sharp already. I've seen a couple clips
such
here
a
and there.
player.
Obviously, still not going to say anything preseason wise, but I reckon he's going to still deliver. Like when he starts,
Who's this? Ekitike.
no,
Wirtz.
Ah.
Ekitike, I have my what do you call it? Reservations about how he'll perform because, like you said, you can't base everything on stats, and I will trust the judgment of like an Edwards and a Slot and a Richard Hughes over my own opinion. But I think the rate that we paid for him, I don't know. I feel like we paid a little bit overs for.
Do you know what? Do you know what this reminds me
at
of?
this point?
Just quickly, you know what this reminds me of? When Manchester United, again, we're going back to United, but my apologies. When Man United had the chance to sign Harry Kane, yeah? And we didn't want to pay that much, and we went for someone like Højlund, who was literally like, say, 20 million cheaper. And how did that work out for us?
Not great.
Disaster. And you guys had the chance to sign, what's his name from Newcastle? Isaac. Price at what, 120?
And we did put that forward.
And you put it forward. But then that interest faded away when you started negotiating with Ekitike, which you've paid now about 90 mil. So
80,
there's
85.
okay, 85.
75%.
So let's say there's
Keeps going down.
30 mil, there's like a 30 mil discrepancy or difference here. But bro, that 30 million is the difference of you winning the league back to back for multiple seasons. You know what I mean? You're signing a world-class striker who's Premier League proven
Well, I think
to
this
someone
is-
that's not proven, and it just gives me like Harry Kane, Hoyland vibes.
This is the thing that I'm confused about a little bit, like with the Newcastle deal. Obviously, Newcastle didn't want to sell Isaac, and who would? If he's still got time on his contract, you're not going to sell him. But we put the money was there. There was 100. I made that offer of 120 mil. The Ekitike stuff in the background, I think that was purely just as a safeguard because obviously that's their top target because we have been linked to Ekitike for like pretty much since the season ended, maybe more so than that. Like we've been linked to him for a while. It's not that this popped up in the last month or two. Like this has been ongoing in the background for a while. The thing is though, we should have pursued Isaac a little bit harder, like
100%.
pushed him down the line because Newcastle were out of the race for Ekitike the moment they knocked that first bid back, and Ekitike apparently wanted to come to Liverpool anyway. Like that was his only destination.
Okay.
So I don't know. And there's still rumours got floating around that we potentially might still sign Isaac, and on top of that, still sign Rodrigo and still sign Gui as well. Like I don't know.
These guys are just.
I
They tell us we spend a lot.
They found oil in Liverpool.
100%.
Honestly, the fact that we're copying shit for spending one season out of like the last 10 properly, or out of the last 9, let's say.
No, it's a continuum money.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think
not
it's
Coutinho money, but we've won
They
180
invested-
million with the Premier League.
No, they invested Coutinho's money into Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
now they're
And it's
spending
great.
that
now
still.
Bitcoin's
So,
going up.
so you're starting to break
Spending
down what they're starting to break down the competitions. If I started doing that, you'd shit into my mouth.
No, I wouldn't. What do you,
120 from the Club World
but
Cup.
you guys have spent 2 billion in the last 2 years alone.
Good.
We spent 10 million last season and we won the league. We've made a net profit of 4 million on top of that.
10 million that we know. We don't know how much the shady deal was to the Referees Association.
Yeah.
We don't know how much money you kick back to the PGMOL.
I can't wait to-
We don't know.
If we win it again this season,
We don't know how much money you kick back to the PGMOL.
What the excuse is going to be
I
this
hope
time?
he's running out of excuses
There's
now. It's
honestly-
done.
Howard Webb bought a new Bentley.
You can hide behind your new
Howard
mask,
Be-
bro.
Howard Webb bought a
You
new
can hide
Bentley.
behind your new mask, bro.
He bought a new
Do that.
Bentley. I know that for sure.
Ah, bro. Come on.
Oh,
Get off it. Hide behind your mask,
Hey,
bro.
look how excited we are. Look, you know what I mean? All of our top 4 contenders, and then you got this guy. Hello, Dr. Smile Friend.
Do you know what? I want to be the Oud of season 1 OTB. Oud was humble. Bro, look, if we win, we win. And then bro, they win the Club World Cup.
You're never gonna see it in your life ever again.
That I could be Oud. I could be Oud in season 2 of OTB.
No, what you have to do now,
Be
I'll tell-
humble,
I'll
no,
tell you
you
what
know.
you have to do.
I don't know.
Yeah, wait, you know what you have to do? You have to win the chat. Oh, no, you're not even in it. Sorry. All good, brother.
One game a week. One game a week. No excuses for you guys.
Hey,
this
everyone's
season.
probably
day
happy.
a
We don't
week.
have to listen to this guy in the Europa League, Champions League.
He's going to rock up to every episode like, we lost again.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You should quit the pod if you kept losing this year.
Have you actually considered quitting the pod? How
have.
many times? Because I know of 2.
Honestly,
know
probably a handful of times, 4 times, 5 times.
I know one was after Garnacho's goal was offside at the Emirates. I know that was one. That was full-blown head loss.
Yeah, there was one where Xerxes hit Xerxes' knee.
Yeah, that
I
one
remember
too.
that one too.
And it was offside. Yeah,
And it was offside.
I know of a couple.
When Brighton scored a last-minute winner,
There was the Chelsea
With-
4-3
that was
comeback.
That was like game
Oh,
the
3.
Chelsea 4-3 comeback, the João Pedro last-minute header winner.
Yeah,
with
who's that?
Brighton.
Brighton.
Yeah, there was a few occasions. I think West Ham as well. Was it West?
Bro, you guys got done by like every team.
I don't know, bro. I'm scarred. I'm
Yeah,
scarred.
West Ham 1-0, wasn't it?
Circling back around.
Yeah.
What do you make of your business so far? Because you've now got three for sure. One's landed for medical in Liverpool. I think his medical might have already
probably
happened.
done, yeah. That
It's
would've-
probably done. So
yeah.
you've got 4 guaranteed signings.
And Ingomar, I don't know how to pronounce it. He looks
Rio?
like a bit of a
Rio.
joker, yeah.
He's from your academy.
No, he's not from our academy.
Oh, isn't
Chelsea.
he?
Chelsea.
Oh, well, yeah.
He was there last year, wasn't he?
No,
Nah,
I
they
think he's
loaned
coming
him.
now.
Loaned,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
They
Well, he's
loaned
coming
him.
properly now. It looks all right. But yeah, let's say 4 or 5 signings, yeah.
So we'll say 4 first-team starters. You know, a striker, a right back.
Technically, Mamachvili as well. Got a keeper as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
keeper.
true. And a backup goalkeeper. So you guys have really sort of hit this market hard. What do you make of Liverpool's new approach?
It's different. You know, every time it comes to transfer window time, like I expect, as I don't know about Vicky. Vicky's probably the same as well. But like I'm always like, oh, we're not gonna buy anyone. What does it matter? And that's what we've been used to. Like we've had to go through having the same players, relying on them to actually perform consistently, which they have, thank God. So I like that we've got a bit of bit of future proofing now, and like it's a younger squad too with these incomings. Because Wirtz is like what, only 23, 24.
I just realised that's why you're so good at Photoshop, because Liverpool fans just always Photoshop players that they never signed during the transfer window. And it just all makes sense. You're good at it. You know, you're a Liverpool fan. You guys always just, you know, upload all these players that you never sign.
Yeah.
Are you scared of not now? Like you've now lost that safety net of we don't spend money. Does that worry you?
I couldn't care. Like I'm happy to spend money. I've always said it, bro. I've said in the past, if we were to get taken over, that would have been a blessing for me at the time, because obviously this was a time when FSU was spending nothing. Like it was when we won the league with Klopp. Although to be fair, we did get like Jota and Thiago after that.
You guys spent like 200 million after that, bro.
It wasn't that much. We literally made 2 signings, which was Thiago and Jota. Jota was like only 40 mil at the time. So that was an amazing deal.
Anyway, no one cares about
Rest
the
his soul.
It was 200 mil.
But there was a time where I was like, we need new ownership, because I was off it. Like there was the FSG out period for a long time, very recently too. But to see them spend, I'm happy with it. And the signings that we've made too, it's not like some random. Other than I know Ekitike is a bit of a gamble still, I reckon, like to be seen. But who else? The others we've signed so far, I'm happy with. I reckon it's been a good window.
Vicky did bring up Ekitike a couple of months ago though. Remember he always uploaded like a starting 11, and then he put Ekitike, whatever his name is, with a question mark. Do you see that? Remember?
That's what I mean. We've been tracking him for a while. It's not like something that's just popped up randomly.
He got a cool name.
He does.
Like he scores like Ekitike.
I love how Fabrizio always starts Ugo Ekitike, and his eyes are just in the screen, bro, like a frog.
So there's you've now invested, which you haven't really done besides Allison and Van Dijk.
In a long time,
they're your 2 big signings. You haven't really, but now you have invested. Has the mindset shifted for a Liverpool fan? Is it now no such thing as there's no more second place? It has to be first. We've just spent 200, like we've spent 300 million one window.
Does it almost feel illegal? Like
No.
Does it feel dirty?
like it feels dirty?
A little bit actually.
You know what I mean?
Does it feel a little bit
I feel like a bit of a Chelsea fan. at the moment. It's a bit
you're
strange.
buying
Like,
success.
No,
Keep buying it,
like
brother.
you're trying to buy success.
No,
Do it, brother.
I would say so if we had been winning in the lead up to all this time. But we've been consistently good enough to the point where we are winning trophies. But it's not like we've been a city that's been winning something every season consistently non-stop. We've been a good team, not like consistently.
So does that change now with the investment put in?
I would say it makes me more, like as a Liverpool fan, I feel more confident that we can actually, going into this season, because if you remember going back to last season, before we had our first episode, I was like, I don't know if we'll make top 4 at the time.
But no one did, because only Slot.
It was unsure, exactly.
Yeah.
But like he came in, he did what he could. He's instilled the confidence in most of our fan base to be like, all right, he knows what he's doing. He's not going to be another bold knobhead. I don't know. I said it, whatever. But he's come in, he's done the job, he's done it well. He's got a system in place. He knows how to get the best out of those players for his system too. Unlike Amroon, who's struggling to piece together playing through
Mate,
the back.
have you seen Emma? He's actually got greys, bro. Like he's genuinely got greys.
I
The
always
guy
bring it back
looked
to you.
fresh.
Always bring it back to you. No, I'm sorry, that's my bad this time.
Hello,
But anyway,
darkness,
he's
my
instilled,
whole
he's instilled the
world.
confidence down from a management point of view. We've got, and I'll eat my words for this one too. I said Richard Hughes was stealing a living for a while because he just did nothing, but it was obviously all just teasers for what's coming up, which he's done now. I feel like everything looks positive. So I feel like going into this season for the first time in a while, because even after we won the league with Klopp at the time, I was like, I don't know if we can replicate this. I feel confident that in this season ahead we'll win at least. Like we are contenders for the league again.
Look, tell
I would
them
say.
you're going to win it.
I'm not going to say we're going to win it. We're contenders for the league.
No,
again.
you can't be contenders.
No,
after the money
but we
you've
can.
spent.
We can because
you
you
can't-
guys have now built your team too.
No, but
you guys are in under more
race,
pressure than us now.
You
I'd say.
can't be
Two-horse
contenders with the money you spent. Like
Absolutely we can.
Wirtz should already be on like 14 goals.
If these guys can spend $2 billion in 2 years and not be and be like,
But
they might
there's-
make top 4.
There's a difference
You know?
between these guys and what you guys have done.
You're
How
Premier
so,
League
though?
proven,
But
brother.
if we're talking purely about spend, then it's not. It's the same thing.
Premier
I
League
don't
proven.
think
Because
it is.
City consistent. They spent 300 million last season too.
Absolutely, and the expectation is on them to win the league every single season.
But no, that's not. No. It's different though. You can't put City in the same bracket as what Liverpool have done.
Why,
One season.
You've spent more money
in one
than them.
season. No, we haven't.
You
They've spent 300 million since January.
And what have you spent?
We spent 300 million this window.
Exactly.
They spent more than 300. I'm saying since January alone. They're trying to make it based on we've signed. Who's that one person? That
Mamouche.
Not Mamouche. Mamouche was January.
Yeah. Oh, now.
They've signed 1 or 2 players this last window. What's his name?
Tillemans.
No.
Reinders.
Reinders, yeah.
Reinders
sorry.
and
All the City
Shirky
fans are trying to
and
talk about.
Shirky.
Yeah, all the City fans are trying to be like, oh, we only spent 100 million. Look at Liverpool have done it. They've spent 300 million since January. 325
and Ait
plus.
Nuri.
And
And
Nuri as
no,
well.
no,
Yeah.
no, Three
What I'm
places.
saying is the expectation is on City to win the league every season. Of
course.
For the last 3, the expectation. No, sorry, the last 2, the expectation has been for Arsenal to win it
Yes.
every season. it's now the expectation that anything but a win is failure.
I don't think so.
Absolutely.
I don't see it that way.
Absolutely.
I don't see it that way because
Because-
this is our first. I mean, yes, Slot came in. He had a full season. I'm not saying he didn't
But
have time to
Slot
prepare.
came in, inherited
Klopp's team.
arguably the best team in the Premier League. Arguably. Some would argue that Liverpool, at least have 4 or 5 all-time Premier
Most
League.
Premier League proven, you could say at the time. Yeah.
He inherited that squad, won the league. Now anything but a win's a failure.
I don't agree.
But how can you not agree?
I don't agree. Like, all right, we spent a lot. I agree with that. That's a given. The numbers are there, but that shouldn't justify that you have to win.
But did you not
in the
expect
season ahead.
Klopp to win it every season when he was in his peak prime?
No, because we didn't have that sort of back. We didn't have this sort of support.
That's what I mean. But Klopp, you expected Klopp to win, to compete.
But
Sorry,
we didn't make any signings at all. I'm saying we made barely any signings under his tenure.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I mean. So
we
expected
couldn't
Klopp
fill in the gaps when we needed to fill in the gaps. Now we filled in the gaps and more.
Exactly.
But I still don't think.
Don't you expect more?
This is still the new era, though. To me, like it's still early days. Last season,
But shouldn't you expect more?
I'm saying to you, we still will win something. I'm not saying we're going to win the league. I
what are
think
you
we'll
gonna
win
win?
something.
What are you going to?
I think we'll I'm confident we could do
Champions
I
League.
reckon, either Champions League or Premier League. We should be going
Heard it
for.
here first.
The
We
Thailand
should be
Cup.
going for the what? Thailand Cup.
Oh, Riyadh, you here? Hello, darkness, my old
I think like I know what you're saying.
I'm enjoying this position, bro. I'm like out of it. You guys can argue this day.
But it's not an argument. What I'm saying
no,
is,
not argument, but like you guys can have your chat.
Liverpool fans expected to compete with Man City.
Yeah.
Man City spent this money every year.
Yep.
Or close to, whatever. They spent a lot of money every year. You expected Klopp to compete with that.
Yeah.
Slot's now spent as much as what Man City has. How can the expectation
After
not
winning
be,
the league?
Yeah. How can the expectation not be to win the league? Like you should expect back to back.
That's what I'm saying. I think we can do it, but I'm not saying that if I'm not saying that if we don't do it, that I'm going to be disappointed. Like, I think we should be doing
You
it.
wouldn't be disappointed if you didn't win the league.
You would be, of course, but I'm saying it's not a guarantee. Like, I'm not saying
just
that we're
think
with certainty that we are going to win it.
Look,
You know what I mean? We've spent the money. I'm not saying we're going to do it back to back.
I
Back
think
to back's
Burke's-
hard, bro. In this era,
I think Burke's
When you go to
is a
City,
You went
humble
back to back
bloke.
4 years.
yeah, but,
But-
it's City.
I'll be real
But
with
you're
you.
City
spending
different.
City money.
That's it. Doesn't. It's not the same comparison, bro.
I'll
One
be real-
season does not count.
Listen. I think Burke's in general is a humble bloke. But if my team has won the league and I've just spent another 300 mil
On that team.
on that team and I've improved multiple positions, we need to win the league again.
Absolutely.
I don't just look. I don't. I
That's
just don't
how I
wanna,
look
I don't
at
want to
it.
say with confidence that we're going to win it again. I have belief that we can do it.
Just back your
For
team,
sure.
bro.
I back my team.
Back your team,
I think
bro.
we'll win it. We can win it. I'm not going to say we are going
Tell them
to.
you're going to win it.
I'm not going to say that.
But you said you're going to win a trophy.
Speaking about winning the Premier League, all right, he's not going to say it. We've put
I'm
a bit
not
of
going to say it, bro.
bit
It's the season hasn't even started
bit
yet.
of
I
This
pressure.
is going to be one of the
Haven't even said anything.
juiciest seasons to come.
Speaking
this is
about
going to
it,
be a massive season.
there is no more excuses. You can't hide now. You can't hide behind the mask. No pun intended.
Come on, put it on.
Show them the mask.
Put it on.
Can we all do it? Everyone slap it up. That's your thumbnail. Yeah. That's your thumbnail.
Vicky's going to hate that.
I want it as a thumbnail.
I like it. I don't care. But
Vicky's going to leave the pod after he sees this.
Arteta has to win it this time. Speaking about everyone's got their excuse.
Bro, there's
we've
so
spent
many
I'm ready.
contenders.
I'm ready.
Arsenal have to win the
Wait,
league.
this is the point I'm trying to make. This is why I don't want to say with confidence that if we don't win it next year, that it should be that we are guaranteed to win it next season.
Oh my god!
If you look at
so
Arsenal,
many contenders, bro.
Given, and this is not, I'm not taking the piss, but you guys have come second how many seasons in a row? Now? 3 in a row. It was always the expectation that you guys would be the ones to win at that time against it. Like you were competing in that period, in that window. I think there's more pressure on Arsenal to be, especially after signing Gyökeres, whenever it's finalized. Is it finalized?
Yeah, it's here we go loading.
All right,
Here we
whatever.
go.
I'm sick of that guy's close.
here we
bro.
go.
It's
Bloody hell. But whatever, let's say you've got him now.
I believe he's on the way to Singapore.
Yeah, all right, so he's going to join the team in preseason. Yeah.
He wants to join the team in
I heard something about he might have an appearance in one of the games or something.
Possibly
But I don't know.
Tottenham.
We'll
I
see.
also heard that Arteta sent him a training schedule. when
Yeah,
he was-
he's been training on his own individual training program.
You should have
from Arteta.
Leg
eh?
heads.
You should have sent him the Amazon Prime documentary.
He sent him something.
Okay.
Finish up
Oh yeah.
I think it makes you land.
You landed.
I think there's more of an expectation. It should be more of an expectation and more pressure on Arsenal to actually win the league than there is on Liverpool or anyone else.
I think I think we're going to win the league.
There you go. See,
He said it.
look,
All right,
confidence.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
bang, bro.
I
but he
think-
said that 3 years ago. So.
I think Liverpool fans should expect to win the league.
I do.
I think Chelsea fans should expect to win the league. I think City fans should expect to win the league. I think any fan from those 4 clubs that say they're not going to win the league, that say they're not going
Bro,
to win
I'm
the
so
league.
happy that we're not part of the picture, bro. It is
pussies.
crazy this season, bro.
I genuinely think any fan from those 4 clubs that don't think they're going to win the league are pussies.
We're winning a
no,
trophy.
no matter how competitive you, no matter how competitive you think the Prem's going to be, and I think it's going to be incredibly competitive. I think if you spend 300 million on a title-winning squad, you have to expect to win the league.
Of course.
If you spend 2 billion across 3 seasons,
All of a sudden.
you have to expect to win the league. If you're Manchester City and you've poured billions into a squad, you have to expect to win the league. If you're Arsenal and you've been saying you need a striker, you sign a striker who scored 100 goals in 2 seasons, you have to expect to win the league.
Yeah.
I just don't
I
want to look
think
like an
there's-
idiot and say we're going to win it. That's
Whether
all.
you look like an idiot or
no,
not,
it's-
as a fan,
You've said some stupid
as a
stuff.
fan, you have to say you're
I
going
think
to
we're
win the
stronger
league.
than ever. Then I will say,
Say you're going to win the league, bro.
Say you're going to make the top half of the table.
relegated. we're making top 8. We're making top 8.
Okay. No, it's good.
it's going to be a good season
For
regardless.
Arsenal, whether you think it's an excuse or not, this is what I think, right? I think we're not in August. We've signed a backup experienced goalkeeper.
Yep.
We haven't had that. We've signed a young centre back that is very, very promising, who's actually got the most played minutes for an under 21 player across Europe's top 5 leagues.
In
Mosquito.
Mosquito.
Yeah.
So that's, for me, that's super exciting. I didn't know anything about this player. I'm not claiming to say that I do, but I've seen some videos. Naturally, when you're linked with the player,
Yeah.
you watch some stuff, and he looks really good.
So did the Jet when you sent me videos.
Absolutely. No, this
Fuck,
is what
I
I mean.
miss him
Like,
so much, bro.
this, and
I'm about to get heartbroken
I
again.
genuinely
What is
believe
that Wolverine
if
meme?
Mudryk has signed for Arsenal instead of Chelsea, we would have been talking about him in a different manner.
No, he still would have got banned.
No, I think we'd be talking about him in a different manner. I think he joined you guys at your most chaotic period.
But
where
he still get
everything-
panned, though.
But
It's cheating.
I think he did that to try
Yeah.
to. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
we've signed a world-class 6, and no one can deny me that because Liverpool wanted him, Arsenal wanted him, Barcelona wanted him, Bayern Munich wanted him, and Real Madrid wanted him.
Yeah.
No one can deny me he's not
In
world-class.
Zubimendi.
We've signed Norgard, Premier League captain, as our backup 6. Yeah. We've signed Madueke, who we'll probably delve a little bit more in on. But that's now for the first time ever, Saka backup.
I think he's crazy. Call me crazy. I think he's going to start over Martinelli on the left.
Possibly. He might.
I think so.
He'll probably start a lot of games
Yeah.
at right wing as well.
Yeah.
Like we've signed a player that can now, one, compete with Saka, push Saka, but also gives us something completely different. So I'm actually excited to see
Has Saka ever played on the left?
on the left. Yeah, he started as a left back.
Has he played as a
left winger?
Left winger?
No.
Will Madueke push him to score a hat trick finally? Or?
Possibly. You don't know.
Maybe.
But, I mean, we've now got a player that scored a hat-trick in our squad with Madueke. And then
I love it. It just turns into a positive.
we've also we've signed the most realistic, most prolific striker
On the market.
Oh, here we go.
on the market that's available.
I think that's like the 12th mask he's thrown up.
You have to count.
Put a mask out in the corner.
Put a little Gyökeres head on the corner.
I can just clip that part up.
Outside of that, we've also extended Gabriel, who I would say is a top 3 centre back in the Premier League. But him, Saliba, Van Dijk, probably the 3 best. We've also extended Moslow Skelly, who is a phenomenal talent. We've also extended Ethan Waneri, who's a phenomenal talent as well. So what I'm saying is Berta has done his job.
And apparently, you guys are after more players.
Yeah, Berta's done his job and is doing his job. This is now all on Arteta. That is where I think you say there's no more
Yeah,
excuses because he said, I need a DM. Here's your DM. I need a striker. Here's your striker. I need backup for Saka. Here's your backup for Saka. You know what I mean? So Bert's has done his job and he's doing his job, especially if he brings in another player like a Eze or something. There's so much talk about. It'd be unbelievable. But now it's on Arteta. So no, in my opinion, there's no more excuses. There's no more shades of veils of, PGMOL and this and that. There isn't. This is now the time to deliver. This is now the time to start your reign as whatever that reign looks like, whether that's back-to-back 3-time, 4-time, 5-time champions, whatever it is, whatever your career pans out at Arsenal, there needs to be X amount of trophies attached to it now.
Yeah.
That's what it is. If you're here for another 4 years and you bring in 6 trophies, great. But now it's the time for trophies. And there's no excuses. There's no denying that. There's no beating around the bush. Your players are entering their prime. The majority of the squad's been together for, 3, 4, 5 years. These are players that all play together, that know each other. You're introducing new blood. You're introducing a player that scored 100 goals.
You've got
in
depth,
2 seasons.
you've got youth, you've got experience striking out.
Players are coming through.
Yeah.
There's no excuses. In January he spoke about signings. He said we're short on signings, but it's like, here's your signings. Yeah. Here's your place. You wanted your players, you got your players.
I got them for you. Mm.
Now it's on you. Now prove why you're rated so highly as a coach among European, everyone. Mm. Prove why everyone sees you as such a big coach. Back it. You know what I mean? Prove it. You have to deliver trophies. Now it's trophies.
It has to be, yeah.
You G'd me up to watch the Arsenal game tonight now. We'll see how they set up now.
Honestly, towards probably after...
Is the game style got to change now? Back to the way you're playing? I don't know.
But after February of this season, I was pretty much done with the Prem.
Yeah.
Champions League was exciting.
Yeah, of course.
Playing Madrid and da-da-da. That was PSG. That was exciting. But with the Prem, I was done. Even though, statistically we weren't done, mentally I was checked out.
Yeah.
This has mentally checked me. But I'm excited. Arsenal's got a practice game tonight against AC Milan.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch. I can't wait to watch.
Yeah, I actually want to watch them as well.
But I was so far turned off football, I didn't watch the Club World Cup at all. I just didn't care. I didn't even want to watch. Bro, I haven't been to watch, we used to go nearly every week to watch Kez play, to watch the boys play at Dandy Thunder, Dandy South, whatever it is. I haven't been to a game in weeks. So I've just been checked out of football. But this, I'm excited. I want to watch Hakan play, score a goal and run past me. Hakan, this is your next celebration. This weekend when you bag a goal...
Friday.
It's similar to this one that you always do.
Yeah.
You're just going to move the hands this way, bro.
Spread your hands a bit further apart, Hux. This is the one that I want.
Any underdogs you reckon this season doing well with their transfers?
I don't mind Spurs' business, to be honest. But Spurs is an odd one because they've gone from Ange ultra attacking to someone who's a bit more conservative in his play style. Do you guys have anything? I don't really want to talk about Spurs too much, but do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, Kudus looks unreal already.
Kudus have they got Morgan Gibbs-White or is that still ongoing?
No, it's cancelled, binned at the moment. But this brings a point to...
After they announced it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. This brings me to the point where when you're at a mid-table team and then you go to a team with obviously a little bit... Even though Spurs finished lower than them, when you go to a team that's obviously a bigger club, you excel, you get better than what you are already. So he's going to have I reckon he's going to have an unbelievable season.
I've always read it, man. Yeah.
Like his first season.
Cunha and Mbuemo.
I think they're going to go backwards.
They've not. It's
Impossible.
a different situation.
Tottenham are worse, bro.
Anyway.
Actually, you did finish right next to each other.
Mbuemo's never going to go 26 ever in his lifetime again.
You don't know.
No. He's not going to go 26. He's not going to go 20 goals and 6. So I can say it. I can say
the biggest the number one,
have a good season.
The number one creator in the league in the past 3 years has been Bruno Fernandes.
We're talking about Mbuemo, bro.
Listen, he's created the most chances in the last 3 leagues, and now he's got 2 good finishers, experienced finishers from Wolves and Brentford.
The only thing I want to say to that before you keep going is both those players that you're talking about were the 2 players that exceeded their expected goals tally the most. So it's not normal for them to score that amount of goals. They exceeded what they normally do. But now they're going to get
the service, more service than they've ever had. So I'm not saying we're here. I'm just saying we will do better than last season.
We could hope so. Can't get
absolutely.
You can.
I just want to throw a spanner in the works.
How do we turn on United?
Listen. Because you guys had your little rant. I want to have my little. Anyway. Hypothetically speaking.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, go.
We are back. We signed Sesko.
Yep.
And like a Hjulmand, Norton Hjulmand from Sporting, the midfielder. Hjulmand.
Anyway,
yeah. Or someone like a Belieber. Hypothetically speaking, we sign a gun midfielder and a world-class striker. does that put us in contention for top 4?
Bro, wait, can I draw it back?
Sesko is a world-class striker, and you
scored 13 goals last
you can't change my mind. I'm not
Scored
saying
13 goals in
Bro,
the German
bro,
league.
we have spent
the best statistics
325 million.
for under 21s.
We have spent 300 plus million this window. We've just won the Premier League, and I'm not even saying to the camera that we're going to win the league. You're telling me with one more midfielder and another signing, you're in contention for top 4.
Yeah, because now
after
we're
the
talking
season
about you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 starting players.
I don't think it's the players though, bro.
Hey,
Your problems run deeper than just getting new people in. It's a massive. It's a bigger, wider problem.
Remind me of genuinely. Your problems remind me of Arsenal towards the end of Wenger. That's what your problem.
But times 10 probably.
Yeah, like way worse.
Yeah.
But towards the end of Wenger, where it was just so toxic, so like it was just shit.
yeah,
It was
but the
London
thing
It
is,
weather.
wasn't an enjoyable time to be an
it's
Arsenal
it's
fan.
it's really bad now. But you got to have hope.
I'll leave you alone. Just look in the camera and
Yes.
say you're going to make the top 4.
If we,
Oh, no, don't even do that. The reason why I wanted to bring up Spurs a little bit is because I want to circle around to Brentford. And the reason I want to speak about Brentford is in the last year, listen to me very carefully, in the last year they've lost Tony. They've lost their Premier League captain in Norgard. They've lost Mbeumo. They've lost, well, on the way of losing Vissa. They've lost their coach and all their backroom staff. What happens with Brentford?
I think they go
Good
down.
question. Yeah, they could go down.
What happens with Brentford? Because they have been ripped to shreds this past year.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I think they go down and Leeds stay up. That's what I reckon.
That's a fair shout, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Because you're losing your captain. That's one thing, not great. But then you've lost your manager. All the backroom staff has gone with him to Tottenham as well. You've lost your gunman in Mbeumo. You've lost your second gunman possibly in Wissa.
Yeah.
I don't think they sell Wissa.
They
will.
they have
They're gonna
to.
take-
Well,
they're gonna-
I think at this point they have to and just accept relegation,
Yeah, yeah.
basically.
They're 300 positive.
They've gone after that winger from the Championship. What was his name?
You're not going to know. Like,
He
he's going to be good or
he
not.
used to be. I think it was Chelsea's academy.
Murray Hutchinson, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Oh, Hutchinson, they're getting him. Okay.
That bid got rejected at 35 million.
Yeah.
For Murray Hutchinson.
Ridiculous.
Who does he play for again?
Not Leicester. Ipswich.
Ipswich. No.
No,
Is it?
no, was it Ipswich?
Yeah, it is.
No, Ipswich were in the Premier League last season.
Yeah, and he
It
was
wasn't
there.
Ipswich, was it?
No, you're right.
It wasn't
he
in
is,
the
he is.
Prem.
You're right.
Was it?
It is, yeah.
I know my academy plays, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
He honestly does, bro. It's weird.
Ipswich are doing what Brentford did to United. About we've put an offer, they rejected. They put in like 2 offers. and
I
they've
think
rejected
that's,
2.
but like,
They'll still sign him, but
it's
it'll
probably
be
like
more-
one of Ipswich's better players. They're trying to
Yeah,
just
I
get
know.
maximum value and return on investment.
I understand, but in what world is Omari Hutchinson more than a 35 mil player?
I don't disagree with you.
I think we get 10%
I think
of
it's
that
just
as well,
it's just
20%.
clubs doing
That
business.
was a solid
Crazy.
It's clubs doing business, and if that's the case too, if there's a sell-on fee,
Yeah.
you're going to go for maximum.
But let's just focus on Brentford. Like,
Yeah.
what happens to them?
I think they get dropped.
Either
But
they're going to
they-
have a freak season where they somehow manage to be towards the top half of the table, and I don't know, they scrape through somehow, or they're just going to get relegated. I think there's no in between.
But at the same time, Brighton has done it as well.
Yeah, but Brighton bought
Brighton have
talent.
done
they
some
keep-
smart
They
business,
mimic
yeah.
play. They literally sell Caicedo. They bring in
A replica, a regen.
exactly the same.
And
It's like FIFA Regens, yeah.
And
It's
how do we
fine,
know
but it's
that
as
Brentford
good.
aren't trying to do that? And
Well, they haven't signed any players.
and signing a manager that is like Thomas Frank and
Who
signing
they-
a
Who
winger.
actually is their manager?
Hey?
Who they brought in?
Brentford.
Yeah.
Have they brought in anyone?
I'm pretty sure. I feel like they announced it. I
Like,
can't remember.
Brighton
his name,
they sold their left back. Fardy's already there.
Yeah, he's already
and then they'll
locked in.
sign some other kid in between.
Yeah.
Evan
And then
Ferguson just got sold.
then they'll
30
sell Believer for 100 mil in the next year or 2.
They just sold Evan Ferguson to Roma for over 50 million.
it's I think a loan with an obligation to buy of 40 mil.
Crazy.
Keith
Keith
Andrews.
An option
Keith,
to buy.
yeah. Who the hell's Keith Andrews?
I've never heard of this guy.
He was a set piece coach at Brentford.
Chelsea's
And
next coach.
He's now taken a full time managerial role at Brentford.
Hey,
So
look at this. I asked for
Cunha own goal.
when you're talking about that, exactly this fits straight into it when you're talking. Because look, when he comes on, you said 70 minutes, 74, and I said 5-6-0, and we just saw it now. I'm going to save this, so when you do that, bang.
but yeah, we haven't
you
seen a
imagine we
team
win?
get decimated like this
Could you imagine
in a
United?
very, very long
Although
time.
you could argue almost, I mean, it's not as deep, but like Bournemouth have lost a couple of decent players too.
Well, they've only lost Huijsen.
They've lost GYOKERES, they've lost Huijsen, they've lost
They lose another
Zabani.
centre back.
Zabani's going to
Well,
be.
Zabani's not set yet, but
They'll
They
lose.
probably will though.
They'll find the way. But I think Brentford, it'll go to one of two ways. They'll either play the way they've been playing and stay in the league at 40, 50 points or whatever it is, or they get decimated, they drop, Leeds pip them at the end. That's the only one or two ways it goes. They fight like West Ham did and finish just above
And
relegation,
scrape
scrape their way through with the way they play, or they just literally completely collapse and they go straight down.
I don't see an enjoyable season for Brentford ahead.
It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
I actually know a Brentford fan, believe it or not.
Tell them good luck.
I will.
From all of us here at OTB.
Yeah, I
How
will.
the hell did he go for Brentford?
He's from there.
It'd be upsetting seeing a whole team get dismantled like
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would suck.
Absolutely.
That's
It's-
like, imagine
the
if you lost
manager
like
and your
Gabriel,
superstars.
Saliba, and like Saka in one season, or like if we lost Salah, Van Dijk.
that. Yeah, imagine losing Rashford,
Trent.
Sancho, Anthony all in one season, bro.
Malaysia.
All the toxic sludge.
all the players on the discount shelf.
Literally.
At Woolworths.
Remember the name, Garnacho.
Remember Ahmad.
Kobe Mane.
Did you just see the Justin Mirandino reference?
Have
you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
This is completely unrelated, but it's funny. There's
No
this
idea what
real
you're
estate
talking about.
agent in Perth named Justin Mirandino. He's actually a legend, but I'm not gonna. But if you see him pop up on Instagram, you probably see him now. It's like Justin Mirandino. You're never too far away.
No, that's
I thought you
my
were
one.
doing that.
Don't copy me. That's my thing,
No. This
bro.
guy is. I'll send it to you. It's
No,
hilarious.
I've been doing it
He's a
long.
legend.
Mimic.
He's
My classic thing is to mimic Riyadh.
Justin Mirandino.
But which academy talent are you getting behind this season?
Heaven, isn't it?
Nah, Heaven's not our academy.
It's not even a academy.
Don't back actually back everyone.
No, there's a
down.
couple come through the ranks, but they won't break into our.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us on OTB Transfers Chat.
I'll see you guys in 5
are-
weeks.
Oh, yeah,
Check it
this
out.
guy's out. We didn't send him off.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing them. I've done enough masks today, bro. I'm not doing.
Hey, which one's a better celebration?
One player flies into Singapore, one player flies out of Australia. We want to wish Ugi a safe trip overseas.
He's not even out there.
We're gonna do.
He'll be giving us some live feedback from Chelsea when he's there for I believe the first or the second game of the season.
I'm there for the first 3 games.
You going to the bridge?
I hope they lose every game.
I'm gonna do. Relax, bro. Come on, I'm there, bro. At least wish the first 3 weeks positive, bro. Come back, I'll lose every game. But I'm gonna do a live stadium tour. I'll record some bits and parts. You'll see. You guys have been wanting Chelsea content. We're coming.
And he's going to do a match day vlog for us as well from
West Ham away.
Yeah, West Ham away match day vlog. So tune in for that as well. That'll be in a
Keep your
couple
vest
of
on for
weeks.
that one.
But exciting things. Hope you have a good, safe holiday. I hope
Yeah.
Can you rate
get
their
spend
food too, bro?
all your money.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Do a couple of food ratings as well.
Yeah, go have a keb there. See how it is.
A what?
A keb.
Kebab.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a
kebab.
cockroach for. I swear to God, I'll put it on the OTB. We'll do like a little
little
reel
food thing, yeah.
So I'll do cockroach as well. Have you ever
Off the plate. Off the
It's-
plate.
It's
intestines
Yeah.
and stuff? Yeah. So.
Thanks for
All right,
joining
thanks,
us again.
guys.
We
Thank
will
you.
talk to you next week, probably,
Yes.
hopefully.
Who does that? Who celebrates
Bellingham.
that? Bellingham. Yeah.
Oh,
we're just doing everyone. We're doing everyone's celebration.